What is up, everyone? Socrates 101 here, and today I'm bringing you part 2 of the C Coach Socrates series, where I'm going to be using everything, just to summarize for people who haven't watched part 1. I'm going to be using a bunch of Pokemons that are in the C rank, and I'm going to play the tier that I am most familiar with, which is the UU metagame, and if you want to see team analysis on this, then you should definitely go and check out the first video. You can find that on my channel, and it's not very likely I'm going to link that, but without any further ado, I'm just going to look for a battle, and I had a lot of fun the first time, and I played a lot of people who had no idea what they're doing, but I'm using a team that looks like I have no idea what I'm doing either, which might still be true. Yeah, let's go with that. And so the thing is, he might lead with Chuckle or this thing, so I'm actually going to lead with Golbat to get the taunt off, because this might be a baton passing set, so I just go for taunt right here, allowing me to now just go for a Brave Bird on whatever switches in. If he wants, actually I would have preferred having U-turn right here, but he does have the +2, but he can't do anything to me. His only stop move, well, he could well go for, well, the thing he could do right now is go for an infestation on me, as that is an attacking move. Actually, no, he goes for Gyro Ball. That's alright. So what I can do is just go for the Super Fang, because Super Fang Golbat is tits. So I'm gonna go for it once more, and then I'm gonna fire off 2 Brave Birds to kill the Shuckle, and yeah. It's going to be a dead Chuckle, but probably his taunt is going to wear off right now, so that's a bit unfortunate. Not really sure how I'm going to deal with this. I do think I can get lots of opportunity to spin away hazards, but actually he ends up going into Earth Ring, which isn't too bad. He's not the Toxic Orb, he is actually this set. Not really sure how to explain it differently to you guys. He's just that set. His max speed is 229, but I don't really think Ursaring runs max speed. I have legitimately no idea. What I could do, I really want to keep Golbat alive, because Ninjask on Shuckle, I cannot do a whole lot to it, so maybe I should switch in Tangrowth, because, no, I should actually keep Tangrowth as well, because of the bulky water I have right here, which is my Lodic. Probably a key thing for me to keep alive are those two things. Kabutops actually takes that reasonably well. That is a stab guts boosted facade, ladies and gentlemen. And this thing is more than likely going to be adamant. So I do think that Kabutops is actually a very underrated defensive Pokemon. So it's very nice to see. I'm actually not sure what I want to do, whether I just want to get damage off on this thing, or that I want to get my Stealth Frogs, because Stealth Frogs will pressure his team a lot, as he does not have any way of getting rid of him. So that's what I'm actually going to do. He's gonna go Earthquake because how it speeds me. He is running max speed, so that is very unexpected, to be honest. I really thought I would be faster, but unfortunately I'm not, and that's gonna happen. But what I can do now is just go for the Superpower. What I could also do is just go for Hone Claws and completely sweep this guy. Okay, unfortunately I do end up missing, but I mean, he's gonna my Lodic, and he does have the Marvel Skill ability, which is alright. I mean, it could be worse, right? So the thing I could do, he could predict my Tangrowth switch and go for Ice Beam, but I don't think I really care, because he cannot really do all that much to me anyway. Hopefully he doesn't get a burn. Okay, that's really good for me, and now I can just fire off an Earthquake on the predicted Florges. No, I'm just gonna go for knockoff. I want to play it safe. He goes into Ninjask, which is alright. The thing I could do right now is okay, I'm just gonna Impair Ice. Maybe. Oh god, he goes for Protect. That is like that was his worst play. He could have gone SD or Substitute right there, but he decided not to do that. And now he goes for the. Okay, he goes into the Earth Ring. I do think I can take one. Seeing that hidden power did 25%, this Giga Drain should be enough to take him out, and I have the regenerator, so I'm basically at 68% right now. That's great. Big threat out of the way. That speed boosting thing to this, yeah, he knows that, and he cannot do a whole lot to me. Unfortunate thing is that my spinner did go down, so if he wanted to go in a shuckle, I couldn't really do anything. But that was one battle. I'm just gonna look for the next one. I do think that for the next episode, I'm going to build a new team. But I'm actually pretty liking this, so maybe I should modify this one slowly as we are climbing up the tiers, because I'm going to figure out certain weaknesses. But these teams are really unconventional, and I mean, well, this team is getting a bit more standard, but it's basically hyper offense with the Grand Bull, which doesn't make sense in my head. So that's definitely a thing. He's really gonna lead with the Darmanitan. I'm just gonna lead with Houndoom. I have no idea what to expect. The thing is, right now that he has to protect, because otherwise I can kill him with a Fire Blast, and I can actually go out into my Kabutops and set up Stealth Rocks, because I don't see a way getting rid of him. I'm actually gonna have to switch into Golbat, because I don't really want to take a Draco Meteor from this thing. So I have to go into Golbat, then I have to just go for the Roost. This is basically the only play I have, oh. Okay, he goes for Earth Power, that's great. The thing I can do right now is just fire off a Super Fang and have something's health. So that's really good. Something is going to be at 50%, and yeah, everything on my team is going to be at full, so that's alright. He decides to do that with Grand Bull, and Grand Bull does... Wait, he's not running Quick Feet, and he's not running Intimidate. I'm not really sure what's happening right now, but I just decide to go for the taunt because it's okay. So he goes out into Darmanitan, and I do think I can take any one hit. Okay, there we go. So that kind of looks like Scarf damage to me. I have legitimately no idea though. So what I can do is just go on to Gastrodon. I mean, he can U-turn if he wants to, but there's no reason to. And yeah, that's good. And now I can fire off Toxic, because he's more than likely going to go into Virizion, because Virizion, I cannot really touch Virizion with this thing. And Virizion gets kind of checked by Golbat, doesn't it? Yeah, it really does. So that's good for me. Again, and then I can fire off another Super Fang. So this team is actually not looking too bad right now. The defensive core, I'm actually really liking it. Maybe the well, the Derm is definitely not Choice Scarf, so that's a thing. So in comes Toxic. Oh, he's not the SD Lumberry SD variant, so that's okay information to have. I go into Golbat. He goes for Leaf Blade. I mean, that does nothing. That is absolutely nothing. And the thing I can do is just go for another Super Fang, because I don't really need to Roost at this point. Well, at least I don't think I need to Roost at this point. If he switches out into Hydreigon, I'm in a pretty bad spot, because I don't really have anything that can take that. So in comes their Darmanitan again. So basically, I have to go into Gastrodon right now, because I don't want to take the Rock Slide. He should have gone for the Rock Slide, as he did right there. So, and now I can just go for the Recover. If he wants to go out into his Virizion again with the U-turn, I'm basically at about 80% after this. 85% actually. So in comes Virizion. I mean, I have Golbat. I don't really need this, and there we go. So I can make the aggressive play and go for Brave Bird, or I could Roost, but I do think I need this Golbat for like a bunch of things. So what I'm going to do is just gonna go click Roost. I'm actually gonna go on to Kabutops, because I do think he might predict a switch, but he's not going to predict my switch. He's just gonna keep doing this, and it's a thing. I kind of want to keep this thing around, even though I don't know. Well, Aqua Jet won't knock this thing out, so the thing I'm gonna do is Beats me, actually. I should have gone into Gastrodon again, but I didn't. So I'm gonna go into Gastrodon right now, because Gastrodon, doesn't really like taking that. But I have to recover again. He's gonna U-turn again, so that's okay. I really would have liked those Stealth Rocks on the field, because that really limits his switch-ins. And yeah, in comes Virizion again. Virizion is slowly taking chip damage, so that's really good. And the thing, I really want to make the offensive play, predicting him to go into Darmanitan, so that I can go out into the Kabutops, but it's really risky to switch in a 4 times weak Pokemon into a Leaf Blade, so I'm not going to do it, even though I'm very tempted to do so. A good thing I didn't though, because that would have been a poor play. The thing I can do now is just fire over Brave Bird, actually. So in comes Alakazam, which is almost going to die to this. That is really good for me. I don't really care what Alakazam wants to throw at me, because I can take anything really. Oh, or not. And the thing being, I'm just gonna go for Giga Drain. Oh, he has recover. That is interesting to say the least. I don't think I've ever seen one of those. So we knock off his Flame Plate. He has Flame Plate. That is a very weird set. But this allows me to go into Kabutops, predicting the Flare Blade. Oh, the Fire Punch, actually. That works as well, apparently. And now I can go for an Aqua Jet, just to kill the Darmanitan. Aqua Jet actually coming through. I'd really like this the priority on this team with the Sucker Punch and Houndoom. If you haven't seen part 1, I mean Houndoom actually pulled through for me in part 1. And yeah, with some nice priority right there, he was able to do a lot of damage. Tangrowth is full, so I don't really fear anything unless you go. Okay, so that is the thing. I kind of want to go Earthquake right now, predicting a switch. Because what is he really gonna do to me? Oh, okay. So this thing is okay. So that thing is not scarfed at all, even though I thought it would be, seeing that the other guy wasn't scarfed. So I don't think if he flinches me with Dark Pulse, this thing is going to be a problem. If he doesn't, however, I don't think this thing is going to be a problem, unless he flinches me now, and then he can probably kill me with something else. I'm just going to keep roosting. I don't feel like I need to not roost. I could make an aggressive switch into Houndoom, and I do think I'm actually going to just do that, and yeah. Because I had no reason not to, and I can just go for Sucker Punch right now. I mean, Psychic would have hurt me a lot, but so unfortunately, Sucker Punch, Houndoom actually coming through again. Maybe I should be running a physically offensive Houndoom. I'm actually going to play very aggressive here and just go straight up for Fire Blast, because I know this will kill. But if it didn't connect, then maybe I would have thrown away my Houndoom, which would not have been great either. I don't really have switch-ins for this thing, but seeing the... Wait, Data Hydreigon. Yeah, wait, I do have switch-ins for this thing. I do have my Golbat. What am I talking about? So in comes the Earth Power again. The thing I'm going to do now is just go for Superpower. Virizion cannot touch me. I do think that basically Golbat can win me this game right here. And I'm just gonna go for a Roost. I mean, why are you not going for Draco Meteor? I have no idea why you're not doing that. Maybe it's Assault Vest. I have no idea why you would run Assault Vest Hydreigon, but apparently this guy does. At least I think he does. I have no idea. Now I can just go for another Brave Bird. Okay, there we go. So that's the thing. And I don't think anything on his team can kill me right now. So I do think I win this thing with Golbat, and I'm just gonna go Roost again. I've already used 6, which is pretty insane, which is pretty stupid as well. But the thing is, I can just go back up to full, and he basically acknowledges defeat right here, and so that's the thing. We haven't lost a game. We have not lost a game. I'm just gonna look for one more. I don't really want to make these too long because I have recognized that my long videos of an hour with the Robotnik and the Gargle maybe I will get 2 more videos. I'm just gonna leave with the Houndoom. Oh, maybe I should have let with the Durand, because Durand hasn't really done anything. You must feel very proud about himself. I have no idea why. So Bulbasaur actually takes out pretty nice, not gonna lie. So that's that battle. Maybe, yeah, I'm gonna look for one more, cause yeah, that's not worth mentioning. So we're gonna get into the more standard-ish teams. What's the Glycer doing here? Glycer is C rank as well. So Pikachu. Was that even in there? I don't think Pikachu was in the viability threat, because why the fuck would it not be in C or D? Probably D. I don't think it's even worth mentioning. All the other Pokemon I weren't stated right there should have been D or even lower. So that this thing is a D Pokemon, but all the other ones are like C and B and A actually. So it's really good. I do think Gastrodon is my solid lead right here, as he leads off with their Darmanitan. I predict him to not have hit up a grass, but I've seen some crazy shit down here, so I'm not too worried. He's gonna go U-turn, which just quite a bit, seeing that he is in fact the what? Finish your sentence to Socrates. He is the life herb set. I'm just gonna fire off another Scald, as he actually goes for the Moonblast. That is really unfortunate, because I could have done a lot of damage with the Mirror Code. Okay, so this thing is... Okay, what I can do now is just go into Durant. I really could have clicked Mirror Code right there, predicting something, but he's actually gonna go for Synthesis, so this is a really good spot for me. I'm just gonna go for an Iron Head right now. If like you can hit this Durand. I mean, every single 100% move Durand goes for is basically Stone Edge. So pretty iffy. But Durand finally at the last game of episode 2, Durand is going to claim a victim. That really does something with me, dude. I'm just gonna go into Kabutops, because Kabutops can take everything. He's gonna go for Flare Blitz, and that is a crit, ladies and gentlemen. That is a critical hit from a Darmanitan, and Kabutops eats that up. Thing I can do right now. Maybe I should have gone an Houndoom and played really cocky, but I'm not that kind of guy. So I'm just gonna go into Gastrodon right now. This Gastrodon is actually one of my favorite mons right now, because doesn't work. Okay. He's not Sheer Force, is he? He's not Sheer Force. He's definitely not Sheer Force. This is somewhat different than what I'm used to seeing. I'm just gonna go out and take a Kabutops again. And take the U-turn actually. Oh, that's really unfortunate. But now Darmanitan is in range of Aqua Jet, so that's really good. In comes Pikachu. I don't think Pikachu can touch Tangrowth. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, this Pikachu might correct me if I was wrong. But I don't see any reason not to go for Giga Drain right here. He's gonna go for Knockoff, which might be a bit annoying in the long run. So I just hit 85% and I get back 22. That's how pathetic his HP stat is. So I'm just gonna go around to Kabutops again. He might just... Oh, he's gonna go for Flare Blitz again. I mean, Kabutops is a straight up stop to this thing. It's a monster. So what I can do is just Aqua Jet and yeah, do damage to that thing. I'm not sure whether I have given Cloyster a window of opportunity to set up right here. I may well have done that. And that could well be a good game. as he realizes that. So I'm just gonna go for Stone Edge, because that is kind of the play I have to make, and hope he is the Focus Edge variant, and I do land my Stone Edge. Both of those happen. That's really good, actually. And now I can just kill it with an Aqua Jet. I mean, defensive Kabutops. Defensive Kabutops. Come at me, brother. Okay, I'm just gonna go for Stone Edge again. I mean, if he wants to sub an SD, that's fine, as long as I don't miss. Of course I'm gonna miss. And I can't really complain, but let's be honest, I'm still gonna do it. And so I basically have to go for an Aqua Jet right here. I do think the combination of those two would have actually been able to knock it out. I don't think that Tangrowth can be knocked out by this +2 thingy, so I'm just gonna go for the exactly. There is nothing you can do to stop me, because Tangrowth is a beast. Oh, that was a bit unfortunate, wasn't it? In comes Houndoom, and Houndoom is going to click Sucker Punch, as that's the thing what Houndoom does apparently in this series. So Houndoom clicks Sucker Punch, claiming another victim. I mean this thing is unstoppable right now for some reason. So I'm just gonna click Dark Pulse, even though this is actually an Assault Vest variant. That might be pretty dangerous to my team though. What I could do is just go for the Super Fang with this thing, and that's going to be doing alright damage. And I don't think that's actually able to knock me out in one hit. It's definitely not going to knock me out in one hit, so I don't really think that mattered a whole lot. I mean, it would have saved me a couple of Pokemons. So this is episode 2 of C Coach Socrates, and that's gonna be it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you want to see more. Leave some suggestions if you want me to adjust something on my team. If you think, well, this new Pokemon dropped the C thingy, I have no idea whether they will have changed the viability rankings as soon as I upload this, which will be in a couple of days from now. This is the 9th of March, and it probably will be up around the 12th, 13th, 14th, around that time. And yeah, maybe you want me to use particular Pokemon, just let me know, and I will try and fit that in somewhere. And I will see you in the next episode of Secroach. That was such a flawless commentary, and I just completely screw up at the end. This is not just a waste, but really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next episode of C Coach Socrates. Peace.